Welcome to the Decoding HVAC Podcast, powered by Fujitsu Airstage, bringing you smart solutions, industry trends, and pro tips to keep you in the know. So Matt, let's get into the intention of the series. What are we going to use this platform for?
Trying to find an opportunity and a way and a means to communicate with our customers, whether it's a homeowner and also our contractors and our distribution partners, really just communicate to them with short bursts of information and really trying to simplify HVAC because there's a lot of different things out there in the internet and what have you that are just kind of not really full truth. So we really want to simplify and, as we say, decode HVAC.
When we get into the systems, right, we're talking, some of the technologies and things, we'll be breaking this down into how does it work? What's the advantage of doing it? Why you should be doing it? What system features, benefits, that type of thing you should be looking for and asking for if you're in contractor.
Yeah, absolutely. And, just really it can include an application type discussion, really. Now, back in the day when ductless technology first launched, homeowners were, oh my goodness, they were up in arms. I will not put that big old piece of HVAC equipment mounting on my wall. Now it's commonplace. But we also want to have a dialogue where we just talk about why would I go with wall mounts? Why would I go with concealed? Why would I go with a multi-position? All these different type of applications. And really so that everybody that listens to these podcasts can kind of go, I really didn't think about that. Maybe I should reconsider any kind of things that they may have had, against the idea of HVAC and ductless.
Right. And replacing a ducted system or traditional system, right? Can we still use it? Can we do a hybrid system? What's the efficiency of a ductless versus ducted?
You and I could probably spend hours upon hours just talking about this. You and I have conversations all the time about it already, but I think we're just going to really simplify this thing and just talk about the different types of applications, and we'll start diving into a few other things as well.
And when we look at the dealer side of things, we want to get into what our programs look like. What's the difference between an Elite and an Elite Plus dealer? What financing options do we extend to them? Extended warranty. What about any types of rebates that we have that's out there for the consumer? The IRA Act. We may bring in a special guest to kind of speak to that. That kind of breaks it down for people. It can be intimidating. We don't want it to be that way, so we want to be able to break it down into little bite-sized chunks of what we can talk about. So, Matt, what about as we get into the training aspect of it? How do we see the training being a piece of this?
Oh, that's going to be big. Especially as our industry is kind of going through a transition into, a new refrigerant type. And with that, some of the myths is coming along with that, right? So training is big as our industry is transitioning over to a new refrigerant type. So the training of our dealers, training of our manufacturers, reps, and our associates, making sure that they're aware of these changes that are going on in the industry and as well as the equipment. So getting our dealers trained and understanding the system is going to be key.
Right. And try to touch on too, why we chose the refrigerant that we did.
There's a lot of reasons why we chose wisely with the with R32 refrigerant. So we'll cover that in a later date, but yeah, we'll cover a lot of that as well.
All right, Matt, thank you very much for doing this with me. If you out there listening have any questions or any topics you would like us to go over or address, please reach out to us at decodinghvacpodcast@gmail.com. Thank you.